I was corrupt before then. Thank you very
All right,
much.
are
Unless
we
you're Todd.
recording?
Everybody likes
Yes, we're recording. Let's go.
Okay. All
Oh.
right. Welcome to Roleplay Cafe. This is John. We are back with the One Ring after having 2 weeks off for various reasons. We have the full crew back with Eric, Todd, David, and Doon. The last time, David was not here, so a lot of this is going to be new to him. But the group was inside of the city of Tharbad, attempting to find out exactly where the daughter of a ranger that they made contact is hiding. Her name is Gwyleth. She is the daughter of Orithel, who is a ranger that the group's patron was going to suggest they contact if they come down this way. And it turns out that she lost contact with her daughter, who was undercover working with the bandit captain of Tharbad, whose name is Gurnow. The group was smuggled into the city by John Leaping, who originally operated as a contact between Orithel and Gwyleth. But he is being hunted by Gurnow because he got Gurnow found out that he was doing this and basically sent his cronies after him. And he, after helping the group get through Tharbad, he is going to flee down south towards Gondor and start a new life there. The group was not able to locate Gwyleth. Went to one of their usual drop-off points where notes are exchanged between John Leaping and Gwyleth, and there was a note there that said she may have been captured. And it had a mysterious signature or imprint on it, which Faldor recognized as being the sign used by wizards to communicate to each other and their compatriots. The group decided Gwyleth is SOL, which gave everybody shadow points. They only gained 1 because they did put the note back in case somebody else finds it and may put the effort in needed to rescue Gwyleth. So they arranged with John Leaping for them to get them across the river, and they split up, and the group ran into a little bit of trouble with some guards on the way out, but they managed to evade them and escape out of a northeastern passage that led out into the Swan Fleet, which is a swampy area that the Glanduin River becomes before it feeds into the Grey Flood. So the group began another journey out of Tharbad to their final destination of the West Gate of Moria. This journey didn't go terribly well. There was a whole lot of problems with making their way through the Swan Fleet. They weren't able to find a way to pass these various thick wetlands, which kind of slowed everything down. Calriel attempted to find a shortcut by climbing up onto an old dying tree, and the limb broke. He injured himself in the fall. Faldor was able to give him some assistance, but that's been causing him some problems for the rest of the journey. But eventually the group made it to Moria, and we stopped with the very end of the journey process. We have to calculate everybody's all the fatigue that they've accumulated over this trip. So essentially, what that entails is if somebody or if you open up the fellowship token and scroll down to the journey log and select the Tharbad to Moria entry, you can click the edit and see the details here. So as of so far, based off of successes and failures of rolls, Faldor has accumulated 9 travel fatigue, Elwing 7, Calriel 8, and Borlin 8. So everyone's automatically going to lose 1 for having Chester assist with carrying some of their gear and whatnot. But you have the potential to lose another 1, shave another point off of that by doing a successful travel test. So if everybody could do that for their character, we can then determine exactly how much fatigue you've accumulated. And then we'll find out who is weary and who's not. Great success.
Travel.
Of course. Of
All,
course.
all right. So we've got.
I gotta do hunting. Is that it? Is that what I gotta do?
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on a second.
Wait.
It said, who did the very last roll?
See?
It says
David.
you rolled awareness instead of travel.
Okay, I don't know. I thought it was all set up. So let me see.
You're aware of how hard this travel
It's
is.
travel, yes.
Hold on.
Or technically, I guess you're not.
Hey, where is
Under
Elwing
travel?
I don't
Hold
see
on,
Elwing.
hold on.
Under travel, under travel, there's dice there and it does say an awareness roll. I don't know why it's
Under
like
travel. Under travel. Wait a minute. Where is
the
travel?
fellowship on the fellowship page.
Yeah.
Under the
No,
travel
you should.
tab.
Under your character sheet, shouldn't you be there?
Yeah,
That's
you should be
wrong
doing
then?
it from
Yeah,
your.
you should be on
You
your
should be
character
doing
sheet.
it from
Character
your
sheet.
travel sheet.
Why is that
Yes.
there then? I thought
Hold
that
on,
was,
hold on.
that was okay. I'm sorry.
I gotta get used to this page again. Where's the
all right.
travel?
Okay.
It's under skills. Everything, all your
Skills.
rolls are under.
Oh, there it is. I
skills
see it. Never mind.
Or combat. I'm not sure what you're.
Didn't
Failure.
matter.
Didn't matter. Not
Still a
too good.
failure.
Not too good. No. So what's that mean? We take more.
Okay, no, you're not going to take more. You're just not going to take less. So, all right. So on everybody's character sheet, if you open or scroll down towards the bottom, you should see your
Fatigue.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's under resources. So it's in the middle. We're looking at the load. So you're going to add whatever value I tell you to what you have in your fatigue box, which is the little diamond. Yes. Okay. All right. So give me just 1 second because I closed the journey log. All right. So Faldor rolled a success. So Eric, you're going to add 7 fatigue.
Oh my God! With the success, you're at 7. Oh.
Well, he accumulated the most. All right, Todd, you
I'm
failed your
sleepy
roll.
and scared now.
Yes.
You're gonna add 6 to yours.
And my fatigue. Okay. So I have a 16 fatigue.
Ooh.
Okay, David, you rolled a failure, so you're gonna add 7.
Okay, I'm up to 18. Okay.
And Borlin rolled a great success. So I'm actually going to allow you, with that extra success, you can either get 2 less or you can reduce somebody else's by 1.
I'll reduce someone else's by 1, whoever needs it the most. But I'll go take 6 then, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, I'll take 6, and then who needs it the most? I'll help you with some encouraging sing-song.
Uh,
I don't know
I
what's
would.
like
I mean,
that.
I know I just got wary, but I think Cariel, David's character, has like 3 things going on in him right now, so maybe he should take it.
I am 1 fatigue away from being
How do you
happy.
know what's weary? Is it over? It's half more, half and more.
So when you
Your
reach
endurance.
No,
over
it's
your,
yeah, it's whatever your endurance is. If your total load is your endurance or higher, then
oh, so 6 or 7.
then you're weary. Yeah,
So it's not gonna matter for me because I'm 6 points over.
oh Jesus,
yeah. So
So
it would take 6 points for you to no
yeah.
longer be
So
weary.
maybe
That's true.
Todd's
Oh.
guy. Yeah.
Okay. So, if you are marked as weary or if your load is over your endurance or equal to or higher than your endurance,
Hmm.
I thought it marked your weary automatically, but if it did not, just click on the weary status,
I did it.
and that will automatically calculate that for you.
Yeah, I did it.
All right. So now we
not
should
doing
talk
anything for
about.
me.
You have to alt
Oh,
click on
sorry.
weary
Yeah.
and it'll do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies. I often forget you have to alt click on a significant number of these things.
There we go.
Okay, so you will continue to be weary until you either get rid of your fatigue. You can reduce fatigue by 1 for each day of rest. You can also do it by dropping equipment, which is going to reduce your total load because your load is your equipment plus your fatigue. So that's another way that you can do that, is if you start leaving things behind.
I am
Yeah.
gonna
Alright.
abandon this stupid short sword. It's too heavy.
I know, right?
It's too heavy. I actually am
Pesky
though.
armor I'm wearing.
Does anyone want
I
the
know.
short sword? I'm gonna leave it here.
We haven't needed this armor the whole trip.
I mean, you can just leave it on Chester. That's perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. I'll leave the
Yeah.
sword on Chester.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Chester's armed.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna strap it to his head, like to his forehead, like a unicorn.
Chester, you're a
Okay.
unicorn.
Yeah, so you can just like modify the load to 0, or
Yeah, no,
you
I
can
just
strengthen
I
your
clicked on the
load, something
drop
like that.
button. There's like a dropped toggle. I clicked on that and that took the load off my thing. So I'm now 2 load away
Oh,
from being
alright.
weary.
Okay. So, weary is essentially just makes your uh, it makes your rolls slightly more difficult because you are 1 through. Normally, when you roll your 6-sided dice, uh, you add whatever value you get to your total, right? And then you have to beat your target number.
Mhm.
When you're weary, 1, 2, and 3 count as nothing.
Mhm.
So they automatically count as 0 while you're weary. So, um, yeah, so basically 50% of each of your d6s is not going to contribute anything to your rolls. Yes. Uh,
Never before.
so the other thing we need to talk about because of David
Boy.
is being miserable. So,
I know. I know. Can I tell
Go with
everybody how that is?
Go with your
Oh,
strengths, I always
this
say.
is this is this isn't real life. Never mind. Go ahead.
oh, okay. So, being miserable is basically the equivalent, load and endurance determines weariness. Miserableness is determined by shadow and hope. So when your shadow is equal to or higher than your hope, you are miserable. And miserable is going to have is basically a different effect. Uh, what it does is it is anytime you roll the Eye of Sauron, you are automatically going to fail your roll.
Oh wow. Okay. So auto.
It only happens when you're miserable, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just making
Yes.
sure. Okay.
Normally that doesn't like affect your roll other than the fact that, it doesn't really contribute anything to
Mm-hmm.
to your roll, and that's the biggest die. So that's a significant disadvantage. But here, just if everything else is amazing, you could theoretically still pass when you roll the Eye of Sauron. But when you're miserable, it automatically fails. So that is statistically a less likely or smaller impact to your rolls because it's only a 1 in 12 chance that that's going to happen on a standard roll. So that means being miserable is not an uncommon situation to be in. The other thing, and the reason you're miserable is because you guys have been spending so much hope and accumulating shadow. And generally, the only way to get rid of shadow is to go on the fellowship phase. So the you can recover hope by spending fellowship points, which I believe are going to refresh because this is an odd number session.
Incorrect, David. They refresh next session.
Oh, thank you. Okay, just made it harder on yourself. So,
Thanks,
I've-
Eric.
I'm just
Eric.
keeping the notes.
he's just
And
he's
well,
being
John
honest.
thinks it's still session 4, so
Oh, that's right too.
Actually, I thought it was 5. I thought 4 was last time. So shadow is going to get worse. You're not really in any danger in this situation until if your hope goes all the way down to 0. While you have a shadow, you're going to incur a shadow scar. So you're going to have to hang on to some hope. Otherwise, you will advance on your track of your shadow path.
Right. You said you had to
And
had to have a
we're
fellowship phase to heal miserable and weary. Is that what you said? Or
No. The only way to get rid of shadow is the fellowship phase. That's what I said.
Okay.
So you're generally a fellowship phase is going to erase all of your fatigue in most situations. You can reduce your fatigue during the adventure phase, which is what we're in, by resting, and each day of rest is going to reduce it by 1. So you could, if you find a place of safety that you think you can rest, you could rest long enough to get your weariness. Your fatigue low enough that none of you are weary. But it sounds like for Calriel, that's going to be about a week or so.
Yeah.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Okay.
So that's where we
So
are
we have-
mechanically. Go ahead, Eric. Do you have a question?
we have 4 fellowship points right now, correct?
You do.
Am I reading that right? Okay.
Yes. So you can spend those if you want to. In fact, I would recommend you spend them by the end of the session because they're going to refresh back up to 5. And each point you spend will recover 1 hope for 1 player character.
Oh, okay. All right.
So if you want to,
So how's everybody looking here? Hold on. Let's see. Okay. So Faldor's got 4 out of 12.
Yeah.
And Calriel
Yeah.
is sitting at 3 out of 10. Oh my gosh, no wonder he's so miserable. I'm 3 out of 10. I'm not far behind you. Okay, actually, I'm right with you there. Okay, so yeah, gosh, so 1 point of fellowship to repair 1 point of hope.
yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We're hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and if the hope goes down to 0, then you incur
A shadow scar.
Shadow scar.
Wow,
Right.
okay.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of hope we got to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
your hope is going to recover significantly during a fellowship phase too. So
yeah.
that's why I was bringing it up like several sessions ago, was because
Mhm.
you're I saw the hole you're digging yourselves into by spending so much hope, and
The hope hole. Yeah.
uh, yeah,
Mm.
and I mean, you can certainly adventure like this, but you're
Mm.
at the point where I think spending hope is going to be a tough decision because
Yeah.
you're so low.
Should we use those fellowship points that we have left and just give each one a point of hope back, or
Up to you guys.
would there be some other reason for us to save
Well,
that
one
to
of the
later?
one of the things we can use the fellowship point for is like a air quote special move where we call in like whatever
Yes,
our patron does,
Hmm.
yeah.
which
So
we
so
might
right
need here in the coming battles.
so so right now the only ways you have of spending hope is to to improve your rolls or get extra dice.
Mhm.
Uh, and what Eric just brought up, which is the advantage that Daza, your patron, gives you. If you spend a fellowship point, you can make an adversary's protection roll ill-favored. So a protection roll is there's two types of hits in combat. There's a standard hit that uh, the uh, reduces the the endurance of the character. You can drive the endurance all the way down to zero of your enemy, and they essentially fall unconscious. For an NPC, that means they're dead, right? Or you can do what's called a piercing blow when you get a particular roll. It's usually like a 10, or you roll a Gandalf or something like that on your feat die.
Mhm.
Whenever you roll a piercing blow, it's essentially like a critical hit if from other games.
Hmm.
That is when you do a protection roll. So that is when your armor becomes important. Your
Mhm.
armor does not stop your endurance from going down. It protects you from piercing blows. So a protection roll is when you are doing an armor roll to see whether or not you become wounded by a piercing blow. So by making your adversary's protection roll ill-favored, that means they're going to roll 2 feat die and take
Mhm.
the lower result of those two when
Mhm.
they determine if they are wounded or not.
Mhm.
Most standard NPCs will die with one successful piercing blow. So as soon as they become wounded, they die. But stronger characters will be able to take multiple ones just like you can. So that's where it becomes important. You have to have a piercing blow, which is rolling a 6 during combat. That's how it happens,
Mhm.
unless you have a special ability. When you roll a 6, that's when you get that piercing blow that the enemy has to do the protection roll on. So it's not like a general thing. Like we can use it all the time. Like anytime.
Mhm.
It's you would only consider doing it when you have rolled at least 1 6 when you're attacking somebody
A
and you're
piercing blow.
succeeded. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
So right now, those are the only two things you can spend hope on.
Mhm.
After a fellowship phase, you'll be able to get new abilities by spending all this XP you've accumulated, and some of those will be activated with hope.
Hmm.
So
I don't know.
whether you just want to flat out everybody take a point with the 4 points
Mhm.
that are left, or you
Yeah.
just want to make it decide based off of in the moment, it's up to you.
Mhm.
Mhm. Well, what do you
I don't know.
gentlemen think? Mm,
I don't know.
okay.
It's actually a tough call, which
So
is good, but
so
I
mhm.
we're
think
in a tough
Calriel should take
spot, right?
one.
Like we're definitely hurting entering in Moria.
Mhm.
Yep.
Just to be clear, you're not inside Moria yet. You have to get
Right,
through the
right.
gate. So there's-
We got two
Uh-oh.
What do we do with this armor that we found? What do we do with this armor?
we haven't rang the doorbell yet.
Yeah. Okay, so you've. Well. I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know.
I mean, is taking one hope gonna really matter?
You know what?
Is it
Who's the
really gonna
worst?
matter?
Faldor's the worst. He's got 3 out of
I'm
14.
still all right.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm still just above. I just won't be able to use any hope for a bit. Because I'm
Yeah.
3 in my shadows too
Yeah,
right now.
I think we just don't have hope to use. We're fine. Everything's fine. Who's weird?
I would be more. I would want Kaldor to do it more than me, just so he gets rid of that miserable stuff. I don't know. Someone give him a back rub or something.
Is
so he
anyone
feels
within
better.
four
Yeah, but it's not gonna.
hope of
Is that gonna
not being
matter?
miserable?
Oh, it might matter with miserable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm one
Granted-
away from being. I'm one away from being miserable.
Are you?
Yeah, and
So
you are
Todd's
miserable.
Faldor.
I'm willing
And-
to take the chances though.
Okay.
Since I
Yeah.
gotta roll.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta roll the one on the D12 in order to for it really to matter.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it.
I'll
Keep the
cancel
4 fellowship points, and maybe they'll come in
Okay.
handy
We'll
some
hold
other
them
way.
for now,
All right.
and then
Yep.
we reset
Alright.
next session, so we need to spend them this session, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
you should spend them, even if it's like a last minute thing. Like, well, we didn't need them,
Mhm.
so we're just going to recover hope
Yeah,
and then get all our
yeah.
points back next session.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
we'll get all our hope back next section, or all our
No.
fellowship.
All the fellowship points.
Right. Okay, and they
Mhm.
don't accumulate. Okay, got it. Right.
Yes, 5 is the
Okay.
maximum, and you get
Mhm.
technically you're supposed to get 5 every session, but we play 2 hours, so
Play short session.
that's why it's every other session.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So everyone's settled with all of that stuff.
Yes.
Decision making.
Now we're
Okay.
at Westgate. Okay.
All
Can we
right.
go in now?
So, yes. No, you can't
Okay.
go in yet.
What?
You
Can we
can.
go in now? Can we go in now?
Can I say
All right.
friend in elf and open the door?
There's a sign that says you have to be this tall,
I-
Tucker.
Cheat.
All right. So,
Oh, well, I didn't know that. Sorry.
you guys can see the map, right?
Beautiful.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
So this is generally what the sites look like. It looks kind of weird with a white background, so I'll change this later so it has like the faded like
Yes.
a paper background back on it to give it that little more
Thank you. Yes.
flavor.
Thank you.
But
Are you
the,
offending Todd's
so
sensibilities?
I am so offended. If you're
So,
not going to bring your A game,
so this is
I digress.
Faldor and Borland have certainly heard about this area on the West Gate. So there is essentially a small city or town, I should say,
Really?
at the very in the bottom left-hand corner that's known as the
Mhm.
Mansions of Thrain the First.
Oh.
This was where the dwarves and often Thrain himself, the king, lived when he met with people, particularly elves and humans, outside of Moria. And there was farmland that thousands of years ago used to cover this area, which is where the dwarves grew all of their food. Obviously, a forest has taken over the vast majority of the area. But these are dwarven-made dwellings, so they have standed the test of time.
Are they in ruins, or are they just
No,
abandoned?
no, they're abandoned.
Okay.
They're I'm sure they're not. They're pretty dirty inside, but they're occasionally some dwarven scholars have come here to search around for
Poke
lost
around.
treasures. Yeah, poke around. keep orcs at bay from coming into the Lone Lands, which is where you just traveled through.
Mm-hmm.
But so you could theoretically rest here,
That's
assuming
what
it
I
is
was
not
thinking. Yeah.
occupied.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was
Uh,
thinking.
and then
Repopulate.
further up the road, well, you are all male, so I guess elves.
Well, I don't know if you
Hey,
I mean,
hey, hey.
literally. Right.
I mean,
Uh,
elves have always been androgynous to me, so
Easy.
My eyes are up here.
Easy.
Gosh.
Right, right,
Okay.
I've
right.
made my choice.
So there is also a large building called the Camp of the Stair Falls,
Mm.
and that is at the base of these large steps, which are known as the Stair Falls.
Mhm.
These are at a what is that noise?
I'm
That's the stair
sorry.
falls.
Sorry.
That's the stair falls.
All right, so that's what they sound like, huh?
That's what they sound like. Yep.
I
Oh,
guess that's
it's
why nobody lives there anymore.
one of those
Uh,
wheelchair ramps or whatever.
yeah. So these are super steep cliffs, or I mean stairs, a set of staircases. They're for some reason they built them in such a way that it's at like greater than a 45-degree angle.
Perfect.
So
Dwarves
it
love
is
that
really
Dwarves, man.
They love that shit.
it's really difficult to get up there. There is a switchback trail that you can take instead of going up the steps. The main uh, causeway here that leads up to the doors of Doran is still in relatively good shape. There is something known as the Gate Stream, which is basically a small river that is running down from the mountains, and it runs the Gate Stream runs under the causeway, and this area is known as the Valley of Welcomes. When if King Thrain was inside, or King Doran or any of the kings uh, was in Moria when a visitor approached, they were met in the Valley of Welcomes, which is essentially just the bridge itself. The valley is where the river runs, and then the Doors of Doran, which is very well known, is at the end of the causeway and leads to the door. The wall is basically unclimbable. It's almost a sheer cliff that goes up several hundred feet.
Mm.
So it's virtually impossible to climb here.
Is that a waterfall underneath the stair? And then a stream that
Yes,
continues? Oh,
yes.
wow.
Yeah, so there is a waterfall that was used kind of like not an aqueduct, but it was used to feed and irrigate the farms.
Mm.
So that was part of the purpose of the causeway. That was the water would run underneath of it and then go down this waterfall and
Okay.
feed all the farmland.
How high up is that from the base of the stair all the way to the top? Did you say?
It's about 150 feet
Oh wow,
climb.
that's a workout for the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, especially that. I think that's probably why they did the switchback. Take stopping when you're practically on a ladder isn't really much of a risk.
Yeah.
So
Wow. That's pretty
all
cool.
right. So
Get that
that's
wheelchair lift working again.
Yeah. Yeah.
so this is something that Faldor and Borland would certainly be aware of and have heard of the mansions of Thrain. Maybe even Faldor has been here at some point during to research in real life rather than sitting in a library. But
Ooh.
when you arrive through this main road, which you're going to be arriving from down here, obviously, you can see that there is smoke coming up from one of the chimneys
Mm.
in one of the buildings in the mansions of Thrain.
We should go towards there.
Of course, someone seems
Well-
to have
But we should scout it out
made a
first, right?
place here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what
Yeah,
time
we
of
should
day is
scout
it?
out
What time of
first.
day is it?
Oh, that's a good question.
We will say that you slept. You made camp right before the end of your journey, so it's about mid-afternoon that you're strolling up, and I mean, you saw this stuff at a distance, but by
Mhm.
the time you're on the map in the map itself, it'll be about mid-afternoon.
Mm.
Even
I
more
think that'd be
magnificent
more
than I
comfortable
imagined.
scouting. Yeah, maybe. I'm just worried because we have our our brothers and cousins stationed here to prevent orcs from coming out, and we did run into some orcs on the way here.
Would we expect to
Mhm.
see other dwarves here?
Not now, I don't think.
Not I mean, not a significant number.
If
If
there
you
was
did
any, it
come
would be
across them,
travelers like us.
yeah, it would be like researchers or maybe even people trying to find ways into Moria, like you.
Right.
But
Have you?
I mean, it's not like this is a populated area. It's
Right.
basically just a place that you can get some semblance of security,
Mhm.
rather than just sleeping under the stars.
Then the other thing we need to watch for is it could be our rivals here.
Absolutely.
Oh wow, I
Have
forgot.
you
Yeah.
have you been here before, cousin Eldor?
I have not, but I have a book from here, which he'll pull out his big grimoire he has on his back that also acts as his armor. And with this
So
book,
is
though,
this
it's basically like I've been here. The book is one of the items I could get
okay?
for
And what
when
is
we a
what is
character
it?
creation.
Yeah, and does that benefits a particular skill?
Yeah, I have it as lore. I called it the Moria Historium.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll say that this book is from a small library that was in the mansions of Thrain.
Ooh.
Okay.
It was probably picked clean
Mm.
by various dwarves, similar to Faldor,
Mhm.
and maybe even some humans, uh, over the course of the years that Moria has been abandoned.
Mm.
So Faldor probably knows the building that it was in, but there's probably not going to be anything else left.
You should go. Yeah. So I assume Elwing, you will go ahead and.
I will do what I do best. Yes.
All right, and what is that?
What is that? What is that
What do you mean, what is that?
Well, I meant specifically. Specifically, I need to know narratively what you're doing.
Cheeky monkey.
We've all been waiting.
Oh yeah. I will. I'm going to go stealthily forward and
Okay.
scout out who or what is using that building.
Book.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Done.
So
Okay.
yeah,
All your
give
hope.
me use your all your hope.
Uh,
Let's say um yeah, I mean stealth probably makes the most sense to. I mean it's going to be pretty easy to figure out who it is. I think it's more important whether or not they see you or not. So I'm going to say you'll be rolling stealth. That makes the most sense.
all right. Let's roll stealth. Okay. Here we go. And well. Oh
All
yeah.
right.
Mm.
All right. So, the building that I'm going to draw the building that has the smoke coming up from it. Oh
Mhm.
wait, that's not free. That's not what I want. That's not free form. How do I get out of here?
Tell you if we can see it. Yep. It's
Hold
beautiful.
on,
Oh,
hold
oh,
on.
is that
Wow,
you?
look
Hold
at
on.
Is
that
that you doing
fine
that?
dwarven make.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
The
Wonderful
building is
dwarven architecture.
exploded.
Ah, that's
Okay.
more like a dwarf right there.
Is that
All
it
right.
there? Is that the one?
Yes, the green one. Yeah, the one that I
Mhm.
just circled is the
Okay.
building that has the smoke coming up from it.
Mm.
As Elwing starts, creeping through the overgrowth that surrounds the mansions of Thrain. She gets within about 50 feet
Mm.
uh, from the building,
Mhm.
and she can hear a conversation taking place. But the most obvious sense that informs her as to what is in there is her nose, as
Hmm.
she smells the horrible reek
Uh-oh.
of
Oh.
orcs.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
And
Oh.
she has smelled this many times in the past and knows
Too
exactly
bad.
what it is.
Boy.
And based off of the conversation, as soon as she realizes it's orcs,
Mhm.
she can quickly make out at least 3 of them inside of
Oh,
there.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Wonderful.
Well, I will quickly make my way back to my companions and inform them. Or actually, are they in? Can they see me from where they are? I mean,
No, they're
maybe.
inside the building. They're
No,
in
no,
the
no, no.
building.
I meant. Oh, the orcs are inside the
Oh,
building.
oh,
But
yes.
my companions, can they see me
We're,
from where they're at?
we're waiting over
Um,
here.
Behind the
yeah, I
building.
mean, if you peek around the building, you could see, you might have seen Elwing, approach the building, but
Okay.
because you went through the overgrowth like a wood elf would, uh, they didn't see
Like a
they
wood elf
didn't see
would.
you go. They
Yeah.
didn't see you take, your entire path that you took. But
Right.
if you want to communicate to them somehow from where you're at around the building, you can certainly do
Yes.
that.
I think I will do that. Okay. So I'll give Calriel the elven symbol for 3 orcs. Okay. Hold my nose and hold up the number 3. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see her, Calriel?
I nod slowly, and you guys can see as if there could be any more shadow. A shadow kind of falls upon Caliel's face, and his shoulders seem to drop a little bit, as he kind of sighs. And then he turns and he says, "There are of the three of the Orkin uh, in that structure, at least."
So do we just want to bypass this and go up farther?
Well, if there are 3, there may be more skulking about here, possibly.
There's no question.
Or
We must eliminate them. That's what I say. No reason to leave them here. They're only going to cause trouble for others.
I nod and I say it is possible that if we do turn our backs to them, that they may cause us problems in the future. That is correct.
Um,
Why doesn't everyone give me a yeah, actually Elwing can too. Give me a lore roll.
Lower roll. Okay.
Does that have anything to do with Moria?
Yes.
Use my book.
Do I have anything?
Oh wait, no, it would not be in your book. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's not the history of Moria, but
Okay, that's fine.
rather
Wait a minute.
it
Wait,
does
okay,
have
wait.
something to do with Moria.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see now.
Okay, I don't
see
have
now.
anything. Okay.
Okay, hold
orcs must die. Say.
Oh wow.
no.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
All right. Wow. Okay.
The,
None of you
Kate knows
know
something
much
about
about the
this.
lore.
As it should be. Faldor's the one who knows.
Yes. So, Faldor recalls several reports that he's read from scouting parties that have gone out, dwarven scouting parties, to
mm,
investigate Moria. That there is several tribes of orcs that live in Moria now.
hmm
They have they have different leaders. They fight amongst themselves sometimes, but they generally reside inside of Moria. So it would be it's not that they not seen outside of Moria, but they would not be living in these buildings.
Okay, so they're living in Moira, but not here. Usually, that's what you're
Yes,
saying.
yes, yeah, and I mean, if Faldor shared this information, it would make sense to both Cariel and Elwing because they hate the sunlight. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mm.
Oh, so
Mhm.
these have to be
they
weird
would
orcs because they are in the sun, daytime.
not. I mean, they can't. They can function in the daylight. They just don't like it.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, so the reason that they would be out here is because they're either scouting, uh, or some other reason, but they would always return to Moria. It's not like they've taken up. Faldor knows for a fact that they would not have taken up residence in this city
Oh,
of
okay.
the mansions.
Are orcs like um interrogable?
Yes, they speak. Yes, you can speak their language. They have their own language, just like elves do. But in fact, orcs are really just corrupted elves.
I don't believe
Hey,
that. They're
hey,
not
hey,
related.
hey,
They are not related to us at all.
Yeah, I don't speak their language.
uh,
hey.
so there is similarities
That's just a terrible rumor.
between Orcish
Mhm,
and Elvish, but
Huh,
mhm.
purely
you
coincidental.
can everyone can speak to them.
Okay, my plan. Look at my friends. My plan is kill them all, and if any others survive, then we get information out of them and figure out what the hell they're doing here. People say hell in
If
Lord
we're
of the
gonna do
Rings.
this, we better do it when the light's still up, because I have a feeling it'll be worse when night falls.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And maybe they are attacking at a disadvantage of some sort when they're in the sunlight because they don't
Mm,
like it, right? So
mhm.
it's probably to our advantage to, uh, yeah, take them now. Now.
If there's only one building with smoke, then
Mm.
I say we extinguish it as quickly as possible. Let's go.
I mean, if I were there with you, I would be saying this. Of course, I'm not there, so But you could well imagine me saying this. Okay. Okay.
I thought you were doing
Yes.
the hand symbol.
What?
Yes.
What was
All
that?
that. All that.
Say that again.
All right. Mm. Um. So I can smell them. Maybe I should sneak up a little more and see if I can get a look at them and what they're up to.
So are the three of us are gonna start making our way, right? And then
Okay,
try to
sure.
we're gonna get into a position where we can start to figure out a
Oh,
plan to get into the building, but
good.
we're just
Good.
trying to
Yup,
get over there first.
You mean you're
I'll
making a
try to find
diversion?
it.
You're making a
I'll
Oh
try
diversion.
to.
no, we're not making diversion yet. They don't know we're here. We're just getting closer.
No, I'm just saying you're dwarves, and you're clanking and all
Oh,
clanking your way across.
that's
You're
true. We'll see. We'll see.
causing,
We'll see.
causing a
We'll see what
diversion.
happens.
Father will get his bow out and prep that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yep, bow time.
Mm-hmm. Bow, bow,
All
bow,
right.
bow.
Weapon
So
out. We're all weapons. We're all weapons ready.
Hmm.
okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. So just a quick tip on the character sheet. If you
Hmm.
want to, there's actually an equipped checkbox that you can make to check one of them.
I got you. I saw.
I don't. Yeah. So obviously you can only have one equipped at a time. Um,
I
Mhm.
dropped
so
my sword already.
all right. So I'm not going to make Elwing roll again to get a better look. Um,
I mean, that's a great
so
success.
she gets up close to you. You actually want to look inside and see
Oh yeah.
what's
Yep.
going on.
Yep.
All right.
Can we put her on the roof?
You kind of there's some there's not greenery around the building on in the picture, but there's some trees and stuff that have grown around that northwestern perimeter.
Mhm.
So she uses that to obscure herself and peers inside, and she catches she can see three of them that seem to be arguing with one another over
Mhm.
what to do with the prisoner.
Mm.
And one of them is wondering what dwarves taste like and the best way to cook them.
Ooh.
Oh.
Uh, Another one is thinks they should just kill him and move on with searching the area, and another one wants to interrogate him.
Mm.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
you do get the sense that there may be a fourth orc here based off of the way they seem to be speaking about another orc who that is not like in addition to the three of them. Like they're speaking in the third person. Uh,
Okay.
you
And
don't see the prisoner, so
right.
you're not sure where he is exactly. Um,
Okay. Okay. Um. And and do I have a clear shot at them from my perch?
uh, I'm going to say you would have a your first shot will be a normal shot. Well, I'll say that because they don't know you're there, you can take your time and
Right.
aim through the window properly.
Right.
But you will be firing at a penalty if you're shooting through the window after they're aware that you're there.
Mhm.
Okay. I think I'm just going to stand by and await my companion's arrival.
It's better for us to maybe draw them out
Yeah.
out the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. Is not to. Yeah. Not to give away
Ooh.
our position yet, because
Should
they,
we should
you guys are,
we
yeah.
should we set a poop fire at the doorstep?
Like a crossfire.
Or
Did
like
you say a
Come
poop
here.
fire? Did you say a
Yeah,
poop
I
What's a
think
fire?
poop fire?
I
What's a
did say
poop
poop
fire?
fire, but I don't know, something to pull them out of the house and get them to all
Wait.
like turn their
Oh,
backs.
A
okay.
I
poop
was
fire.
I was imagining putting that's like a practical joke. You like putting a
Yeah.
Mhm.
dog shit in a paper bag
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
light
You
it
got
on
a paper
fire.
Yeah.
bag?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Chester,
They may not
Chester,
notice that.
we need your help, Chester.
Go, you damn pony, go!
we need a road apple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to roll
I
that.
mean, Chester does have that sword strapped to his head. You can just make him go through it. Or probably scare him.
Oh.
So I mean
All
that's a good
right.
idea. I like that idea. How do we draw them out into the square and then like push them?
Just
Well, just
scream
keep
out
doing what
something.
you're doing. You're probably not that quiet. So.
Clank, clank, clank. All right, fine. I'll clank down the hall. We're clanking down the road toward the house. I do have heavy armor, or not heavy armor. I have coat of mail. That's not that loud.
Okay. Um, it's not quiet, but could be louder. Uh,
Do you want us to be? You want me to be loud? I'd be loud. I
Or
look at
is
Elwing.
that the plan? Are we gonna
I'm
draw them
walking down the
out?
street. I'm walking up the street, looking at Elwing. Elwing, want me to be loud?
Yes. We'll draw them out, and then I can pick them off.
All right. I want to kind of take cover.
okay.
Who said take cover? Was that
Uh,
Faldor?
Faldo, yeah.
Well, you think you've got
Usually
everybody
my.
with you, and he's taking cover. Let's do this, gang. Where
Or
are you,
do you
gang?
want me to be the diversion? I don't mind. I'll stand in the
I
middle
mean,
and
you're already
draw
walking down the
attention.
middle of the street, so I
Yeah.
figured you'd draw
Yeah.
anyway.
I'll laugh really loudly. Ha ha ha.
Oh,
Our cousin told us that this place was, you know, loaded with something, and there's no one here. Ha ha ha. I'm making noise.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
okay. Yeah. So Elwing notices that it gets their attention, uh, and they start arguing. Like, I think there's someone out there. go check it out. No, you check it. And eventually, they convince the smaller one to peek his head out
The
of the
smaller
door.
one. That's funny.
And
Okay.
so who is visible with Borland? Is it just Borland, or
Yeah.
Faldor
I'm,
said he's running and hiding? Is
I'm
I did not
Calriel
say
there
concealed.
as
that. I
well?
said I was taking covered.
I'm concealed both ways.
I'm sorry, I thought that was the same thing.
No.
Hmm.
Okay, so just Borland and Calriel are obviously visible. Uh, the
Well, we're not trying to be obviously visible,
Oh,
but
I
I
am.
mean,
I
okay.
am.
wait.
Yeah.
You are, yeah. What do you
Okay.
mean?
What's this week, Himosabi?
Sorry,
Right.
is
He says,
Calriel with me
I'm
or,
sorry.
or hiding?
No, I've got my
yeah,
bow ready. I'm setting up a crossfire so that we can
Okay.
kill these guys.
Yeah, you're
oh,
hiding.
okay. So
You're
you're not
hiding.
okay.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
So you said you were with him, so I assumed that you were standing behind him.
No, you guys misunderstood.
Uh,
Uh-uh.
okay. All
With me
right.
in spirit. With me.
All
You
right.
know.
So
Yeah.
so
Right behind you all the
so
way. Yep.
Elwing hears the smaller orc yell back. He's like, there's a dwarf out here.
Right.
I don't see anybody else.
I am not firing yet. I'm holding my fire.
All right.
Okay. Because they're still in
And
there. I want to see if they come out.
all right. So they yell. They start going for their weapons, which you
Right.
see leaning up against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And they're approaching the door that the smaller orc is at.
Yep.
And he says, go wake up the boss.
Uh-oh.
And
That's not
you
good.
see you see the smaller dwarf seems really reluctant I'm sorry, the smaller orc
Oh boy.
seems really reluctant to go.
This
But
might
Uh-oh.
have
he
been the
starts
wrong thing to do.
sprinting across the courtyard.
What?
What?
In
No,
this
no, he doesn't.
The small
okay.
one?
I said he starts.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
say. So
That's bad
he's
though.
going in
That
this
means
That's where he's
direction.
going. Okay,
that
good.
means they're
Wait,
scattered amongst
away
these
from me or
ruins.
toward me or?
That's terrible.
Kind of like
That's not good at
you
all.
know, in your a slightly different angle.
Oh,
than
okay, so
towards
not toward
you.
me. Got it. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
he's
I
not.
bet.
You could cut him off, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not running directly towards you. No.
Okay.
Okay. Can we
All
take a
right.
shot at him?
So, yeah. But I would say anybody with a ranged weapon could take a shot at him.
Okay. Go ahead, Calriel.
Oh boy. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. All these modifications here. Let's see here. Down. Okay, so bows. I can't remember. Am I clicking in my war gear?
I think there's a.
No.
Isn't there a fight button somewhere?
You should
I got it.
all
I got
you have to do is click on bows under
I got it.
combat
Yeah.
positions. Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. I figured
Bows.
that.
Got it.
Yeah. I got too
All
much going
right.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
So Calriel draws back and fires, and it lands about 15 feet behind you.
Yeah.
As he starts sprinting across the courtyard, he hears the arrow hit the ground though, and looks back
Mm-hmm.
and starts scanning around, seeing who's firing at him, and he seems to pick up his pace even more.
And that's when I will
Um,
let fly my bow. I mean, my arrow, not my bow. I always hold it the
might
wrong.
work, though.
I always hold it the
Your
wrong
bow-
way.
That might work. That's probably what I should have done.
falls 5 feet in front of you while the arrow's in the air.
Okay. Can you imagine? Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, what's going on here? What did it say there? It says you need to select one and only one token to attack.
Oh
wait a minute.
boy.
How do I do
Okay.
that?
Never seen that.
Okay, all you should be doing at this point, we'll start having tokens on the screen, but all you need to do is click on under combat proficiencies. Is click on bows. That's all you need to do.
Oh, okay. All
We
right.
don't. We're not in official
We're not-
combat yet because
Okay.
they haven't. They're not aware at this point of what's
Okay,
going on.
and roll. Oh, please.
Oh wow!
Oh, you did throw the bow at him.
I did.
All right,
Wow.
Oh,
another
oh,
one. Another
oh,
arrow.
Yeah,
It's
so,
much closer
yeah.
to his feet, but right behind him, where he was the moment the arrow started its flight. Now we are going to start the combat.
uh-oh.
So
Oh, I don't get
we
to
are.
attack. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
That's
I'm sorry.
awesome.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot.
What?
I
What?
What?
forgot.
What?
Faldor has a bow. I
No, you
forgot.
said I ran
I'm
away.
sorry.
I guess I actually did.
No, no, no.
I
I'm
thought I was
sorry. I
attacked.
forgot. I forgot. Faldor has a bow. Go ahead, Eric. I
No,
Oh,
apologize.
oh,
please,
oh,
please
oh,
attack.
oh.
Oh my gosh, if you show up these elves, you are my favorite elf. Or dwarf.
But
You're a new favorite elf.
He's an honorary elf if he.
Mhm.
The honorary, yes.
I didn't. Of course.
Oh,
Wow, you guys are rolling horribly.
Everyone's weary and miserable.
oh.
Not that it would have
That's
made a
true.
difference. It would have been a 7 and a
All right.
6 instead of a 4 and a 5.
Okay. All right. So now we're on the combat map.
Okay.
So, this is. So what we just did was opening volleys.
Mhm.
So that the beginning of each round of combat involves ranged combat, where everyone gets a free shot. Okay.
All right. Who's moving that?
Now they were. I would assume Doon is. I don't know.
Sorry,
So
pardon.
Okay,
so
okay.
they're not going to get opening volleys because they didn't
Right.
know you were there. So you can see a series of rings
Right.
that are that progress outwards.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not want to be involved in melee combat at all,
Right.
like you are very weak at that, you want to probably be in the center, which is called a rearward stance. That means that you are. It's all going to be virtually impossible in this situation because there's only 3 orcs right now uh, for you to be attacked, and I will explain why that's the case.
Okay, wait. So when you're far to the rear, you're in the middle.
That's
You,
right. That's right.
yes,
Yes.
that's correct. Yep.
Okay.
We're
This is
hiding.
okay.
We're like hunkering down in the middle of the
Hunkering down.
in the middle of the
Okay.
thing.
So when you're in melee, you're on the outer ring.
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Where
So
do you have to
then,
be to
Milkshake.
use? Where do you have to
Okay.
be to use ranged?
Yeah.
you can use ranged from anywhere, but you
Okay.
cannot
Really?
be in. But you cannot be engaged if you're in rearward and there are enough you have enough compatriots in the other rings. So let me explain what the next 3 rings are.
Sure.
These are essentially stances for for being in direct combat with your opponent. There is a defensive stance, an open stance, and a forward stance. Okay.
Okay.
Regardless of which ring you're in, you can be attacked in melee combat when you're in one of these 3 rings. What the difference is between them is you will
Yes.
be more difficult to hit when you're in the defensive, but you will be worse at your attack.
Right.
Open will be balanced just like your numbers are on your character sheet.
Mhm.
And forward, you will be better at attacking, but you'll be easier to hit. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So
And
essentially, what I mean by better to hit and everything, you're going to gain 1 die when you attack, 1 6-sided die when you're in the forward stance when you attack, but your opponent will also gain the same thing when they attack you. When you're in the open stance, everything is straight as your character sheet says and your opponent's character sheet says.
right.
When you're in defensive stance, they are when they attack they're going to lose 1. Or I'm sorry, when you attack, you're going to lose 1 die in your attack roll, and but then also all attacks towards you will lose 1 die. The final ability and then there's one ability that's associated with each of these. You can intimidate people when you're in the forward stance. You can rally when you are in the open stance, and you can protect companions when you are in the defensive stance. So let's not worry about those special abilities right now, because that's going to make things more complicated. That is another thing that you can do with each of these. If you want to see what those mean,
Read it.
you can read the over on the right, where it says player hero actions.
Okay.
Okay. So the one rule is that you're fighting 3 orcs. So they are all going to be in this outer ring.
Right.
And only one orc can attack one person in the forward or that's in one of the melee stances. If there are more orcs than there are people in the melee stance, then they can start attacking people in a rearward stance. So since there's 3 of them, if only 2 of you are in one of the melee stances, we can't.
They'll be able to hit
Or
everybody, right?
someone in rearward would be in danger of being attacked.
Why are those guys in rearward? That's what I want to know. What are they doing back
All right, who?
there? Why are those guys in rearward? What are they doing back there?
What do you mean? I'm
I'm not a
shooting
fighter.
arrows. I'm up at a tree.
I shoot
up at a
arrows.
tree.
That's what I do. We want to read him a book to death?
Maybe you should throw it at them.
Missile
If
weapon.
they get close to me, I definitely will be.
Paper cuts. So,
my special
Okay,
us. Okay.
In that case, well, it doesn't really matter, huh? Okay. Yeah, they're gonna be able to engage with you guys because we're basically outnumbered. Unless we're all in.
Well, are they actually gonna go at us
What is
back
that?
here, or
They can?
they
They
can,
have
but
the option.
will
Yeah.
they?
So
You know.
so there is one other thing that I will clarify. If you declare you declare which one you're going to target.
Okay.
So for instance, I mean they're all the same really. So I lined up one with Cowriel and one with Borland, right? Because I assume they're each going to attack one, right? If one of those two, if one of these orcs die before you get to do your attack, then you can choose a different one, and that would prevent them from being able to attack your compatriots in their stance.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'll switch to my spear because I've got one other die in that, so I'll use that, and I'll stay in the open though, so that I'm even Steven. I don't need any penalties or bonuses in my condition, so I'm good where I'm at, and maybe I can get lucky this time and get one. Well, we'll try to focus on one of the orcs guys and reduce them by get them
One.
Get them out of there, yeah, and then we'll be looking better.
And we assume that the little one is trying to wake up the leader.
Yeah. Is the little one marked on here, or is he somewhere? Is he gone? Is he out of this engagement?
Why don't no? Why don't I say? Why don't we say
the token?
Yeah,
the one that's not attacking us is the little one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I shrink it? Let me try. Does it accept decimal points?
Yeah.
It does.
All right.
Cool.
It's a little bit smaller than I was anticipating, but that's the one that you were firing at. That's running.
Turn to a goblin.
All right.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
So we did a opening volley already, but that was the previous round. So we're going to start an entirely new round here, and the fellowship always gets to go first.
What?
So this is going to be so everyone with a ranged weapon gets to attack right now to
Okay.
whichever one of these three that you
And
want.
can we prepare shot? So as it says here, number 6, make a scan roll. On success, the attacker gains 1d on their next ranged attack, plus another 1 dice for each.
So
yes.
that's going to what that's going to do is that's going to be a bonus for your your volley on the next round.
So that
Oh,
keeps
okay.
your whole turn this
So
turn.
essentially, yes.
Okay.
So that's what that means.
Okay.
So you're only going to attack once with ranged combat, but unless you're going to do something else, you can spend your action that round for preparing your shot for the following round. So you get that extra die.
Oh, so I
Okay.
wouldn't. Okay, so I wouldn't. So that would be my action for this round, then, is what you're saying.
Yes.
If I did that.
Yes, but you
Or I could,
still get to participate in the opening volley at the beginning of the round, though.
okay,
So
which I already did.
no, this is a new round, so
Oh, okay.
everybody gets to do it
Oh,
again.
so opening volley. Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
Yes.
So I'm gonna volley away. Okay,
All right.
let me volley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm volleying.
Which one are you aiming
I'm-
for? The little guy?
Okay, now do I have to mark something to say that I'm aiming for somebody in particular? Do I have
Uh,
to target them?
you can just say it's fine. I mean, I'm sure there is functionality for targeting them, but
I
I'm not
still
gonna.
want the wee one because I
Okay.
don't want him waking up the boss just yet. Okay, go. And let's see. Roll. Come on.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will
All right,
prepare
so-
my shot. Yeah.
So how well, actually, it doesn't. I take that back. We'll wait until we get to the melee round before I explain all that stuff.
We're in
Okay.
opening volley still,
Okay.
right?
Yes. Yes. Yep. All right. So whoever wants to fire next, go right ahead.
I'll
Just
try to
say
shoot the
who
little
you're going to
guy.
attack. Okay.
Oh
No.
wow.
All right. Anybody else? Calriel? Are you gonna?
No. Mm-mm. Gonna stab.
No,
Hopefully.
no, you can do both.
Oh, you
can do
can? Oh, I
both.
didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure,
Wow,
I'm sorry.
you're an elf.
Yeah,
You
I
can
didn't
do all
know that.
kinds of ungodly things.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Oh. Why were, because now I'm getting it. Todd was getting that you must select a token to attack. Now I'm getting it. So how do you get around that?
Oh,
What do you
click
guys do?
bows.
I
You
didn't
click
get that.
bows?
Oh, you
I
didn't
didn't
get
get that. Nope.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can, if you want, whatever you're doing, if you just click on whichever one you want to attack, that should resolve the problem.
Okay. Oh, target.
I don't know what I
Maybe
don't
I
know what
did.
button you're pressing, so
The weapon, the bow, and the weapon.
Oh, you gotta
And
actually
select
click the
token and
target. Yeah, that's
included.
cool. Very
I
cool.
got them
Okay.
targeted. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna target too. Fun.
Okay, it's saying you have to click a target in the combat tracker to.
Oh
do
boy.
this.
Okay. Yeah, just click
okay. We're
bows.
not using a combat tracker, so just click
I
on the
know.
combat proficiency rather than the bow.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I was doing. Okay, sorry.
Combat proficiency.
Okay.
Rather than the bow itself. Got it. Okay.
Got it. That's
Getting
working.
it.
Yep. And a failure. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Never mind. Okay.
You start hearing some snickers coming from the from the orcs as they're watching these elves and dwarves fire all these
boy.
arrows at the guy who's
Oh,
about to
yeah.
disappear into a
Might as
building
well throw
down the
it
street.
at them. Yeah.
All
Wow.
right. So
5 arrows
they
missed.
Mm-hmm.
so these guys, both of these other orcs, have these nasty, jagged-looking scimitars
Mm-hmm.
out, and is everyone satisfied with their selections for the stances?
Yes.
Yep.
I plan to
Oh.
intimidate here. If I don't intimidate, then maybe I'd be open instead. But I feel like I'm forward just because of where I am, story wise.
Okay. Yeah. If we can do the hero actions if you guys are up for it. Then